You probably know a lot about your favorite Disney stars from following them on social media. But did you know they're living the type of lifestyle that most of us can only dream of? From fast cars, expensive dinners, and million-dollar houses, they're blowing their Disney checks on the best things their money can buy. Just wait until you hear which star splurged on a luxury Range Rover SUV just for her dogs. Stay tuned because you won't want to miss it. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today we'll be showing you inside the lives of Disney Channel stars. Let's start with Sky Jackson, shall we? She has been acting since she was just 3 years old, but she's most famously known for her role as Zuri Ross on Jessie. After gaining fans of her own, the New York City native was hired to star in the spin-off series Punk'd. From an early age, Sky was always into fashion. In fact, she would design clothes for her Barbie dolls using scraps of fabric found around her house. Even back then, she thought it would be really cool to grow up and be a fashion designer one day. It's really no surprise that her love for fashion is still as strong as ever. Only now, she doesn't have to use scraps of fabrics to make clothes. She can afford the most beautiful luxury gowns from today's top designers. Her favorite thing to splurge on is anything that's made by a designer label, but she really has a thing for luxury purses. She splurged on a mini Celine tote that has a price tag starting around $1,500. She also went crazy and bought a ton of stuff from the Louis Vuitton and Supreme collection, including a trendy crew neck tee. But that's not all, she loves shoes. She doesn't feel bad about buying a ton of footwear since her feet have finally stopped growing. She sees it as an investment and she knows she'll be able to rock her shoe collection for many years to come. Her favorite shoes to wear with her dresses are sneakers or her Louis Vuitton combat boots. We would love to go shopping in her closet. How about you? While some people like to spend their money on shoes and handbags, others like to buy up all the cute furniture and decorations they can find. Bella Thorne purchased a $2 million, 4,500 square foot home in a suburb in Los Angeles, and she didn't waste any time decorating it to her liking. Instead of buying a bunch of pricey couches, beds, and tables, Bella went wild at her local pottery barn. And get this, she scooped up everything she could find in the teenage section of the store. By looking at her decorating skills, it's hard to imagine all of her furnishings were made for kids. They fit her personality so perfectly. Everything is an equal mixture of hipster and funky goth, just like Bella. We're not sure how much she spent on her home decorations in total, but we're sure it cost her a pretty penny. Bella's not the only one living like royalty. In February 2016, Jonas of Disney's Camp Rock was looking for the perfect bachelor pad. He finally settled on this 3,323 square foot home with 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. Instead of buying the property in the Hollywood Hills, he decided to rent it instead for $40,000 a month. The home includes floor-to-ceiling glass, a circular living room, a wet bar, a chef's kitchen, and a master suite with a soaking tub. Now that's what we call living in the lap of luxury. Just a few miles from his home, his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez decided to buy a quaint and cozy house in Studio City. Thanks to her time on Wizards of Waverly Place, Selena probably didn't blink an eye when she saw this home's $2.25 million price tag. The home, which was built in 1951, has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, brick patios, a built-in barbecue area, and a swimming pool and spa. When her friends sleep over, they can catch some Z's in the property's detached guest house. Speaking of friends, Debbie Ryan loves having people over to her Hollywood Hills home. She said that her friends call her Master Chef because she's always whipping something up in the kitchen. In fact, food is the first thing she offers them when they step through her front door. One of her favorite things to cook is a basic tomato sauce to go along with her raw dinners and plant-based diet. As she cooks the night away, her friends can hang out and enjoy her $1 million crib. It has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, and it really fits Debbie's style. Debbie and Dove Cameron would have a great time sitting around and chatting about their love for food. When it comes to refueling, the former Liv and Maddie star doesn't hesitate to spend top dollar on healthy groceries. She tweeted for her fans to buy organic, local, non-GMO every time they went to the store. Many of her followers clapped back and told Dove they couldn't afford to buy organic food all the time like she can. We know she had good intentions, but it just goes to show you how Disney stars live the kind of luxury lifestyles that many of us just can't relate to. When Disney stars don't feel like slaving in the kitchen like Debbie, they head out to some of the fanciest and most expensive restaurants in town. Craig's Restaurant, located in West Hollywood, is where all the celebs go when they want to eat and be seen. Selena Gomez is a fan of the restaurant, and she's been spotted walking in and out of its doors on several occasions. She even visited once with her good pal, fellow Disney alum Demi Lovato. We're not sure what Selena orders when she visits the establishment, but judging by their menu, we're sure she could afford one of each of everything on the menu. With carbonara with truffle priced at $36 and an 8-ounce filet mignon at $54, it's clear Selena's using her Disney fortune to eat like a queen. We've already seen some of our favorite stars' homes. Now it's time to see how they make their way around town. When Demi Lovato turned 17, she didn't get a chance to celebrate her birthday because she was too busy filming Camp Rock 2 in Canada. As soon as she landed back in the States, she made her way over to Dallas, Texas to get some retail therapy. The year was 2010 and Demi was finally ready to buy her first car, a brand new 2010 Mercedes-Benz E350. Back then, the sedan had a sticker price of $49,475, but that was just the base price. The dealership confirmed Demi's car was fully loaded with a high-end sound system and an iPod kit. Demi demanded the best, and with her funds in hand, she was able to get everything she wanted. How many kids can say they bought their first luxury car at the age of 17? We're sure Miley Cyrus can relate. As the star of the Hannah Montana franchise, Miley Cyrus accumulated a net worth of over $200 million as of the year 2017. With more money than she knows what to do with, we're really not surprised that the former Disney star has made some questionable purchases in the past. People were in disbelief when it was reported that Miley bought a Range Rover Sport specifically for her dogs. According to rumors, Miley banned her dogs from riding in her other cars, so she purchased the pricey SUV so they could scratch it up, jump around, and leave their stray hairs all over the place. With a retail price from $63,000 up to $90,000, this was one really expensive poochmobile. If you think her dog's car is dope, just wait until you see what Miley rides around in. Throughout her career, she has purchased a Maserati and a flashy Porsche. While Demi and Miley are dealing with LA traffic, Casey undercover Zendaya is flying above the clouds. Back in 2014, she posed with friends in front of a plane and added the caption, "One day it'll be a private jet. For now, just a little plane." 3 years later, Zendaya's dream came true. She was pictured with her adorable dog Noon as they boarded a private jet. Depending on where she was headed, the chartered flight could have cost her between $1,200 to $8,500 per hour. But that's pennies for a successful Disney star. Every now and then, these stars need a break to relax and rejuvenate. No one knows how to take a vacation better than Bella Thorne. Just for being an international superstar, she was gifted a free cruise to the Caribbean. Bella spent her days lounging on the beach, and at night, she was enjoying her world-class penthouse suite. It featured an entertainment system, a baby grand piano, marble floors, balconies, a dining room, and a whirlpool. It was pretty much her own little house in the middle of the cruise ship. She also took a luxury romantic vacation with her ex-boyfriend, Greg Sulkin. The two spent a few blissful days at the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya for Valentine's Day. We're not sure which rooms these lovebirds stayed in, but the hotel has a 4,000 square foot rockstar suite with a going rate of over $4,000 per night during Valentine's week. But what good is all of this money if they don't share it with others? Disney stars are some of the kindest people you'll ever meet. We've heard so many stories about them giving back to their fans and to those in need. But this story regarding Zac Efron really warmed our hearts. The High School Musical star was on the set of Baywatch when one of his superfans tried to catch a glimpse of him on set. After chasing Zac to get a picture to share on his Snapchat, the fan accidentally dropped his phone and shattered the screen. Now, most celebs wouldn't care if this happened to someone they didn't personally know. Besides, what was this guy doing chasing Zac around anyway? Well, the Disney alum decided to make this guy's day in the sweetest way possible. First, Zac had one of his friends track down the fan on social media and invited him on the set. Once he arrived, Zac allowed the fan to stick around and watch him film. He even posed for a few pictures too, but that's not all. Zac offered to buy his fan a brand new phone. The fan expressed his gratitude and thanked Zac for being so humble. He also thanked the star for shelling out close to $1,000 on a new cell phone to replace his damaged one. Selena Gomez is another star who has spent her career giving back, and she loves to shower the people in her life with expensive gifts too. For her ex-boyfriend The Weeknd's 27th birthday, Selena wasn't able to attend a surprise party in Hollywood. Instead, some of The Weeknd's industry pals were in attendance to help him celebrate, including French Montana, rap group Migos, and Travis Scott. They enjoyed an open bar at the entertainment venue Dave & Buster's and free games from 11 p.m. until 2 in the morning. Since Selena was too busy in New York for Fashion Week, she made sure the establishment had her credit card number to take care of all the charges. In total, she spent $30,000 to cover the tab for the weekend and his friends. Now, this is a lot of money for most people, but for a Disney star, it's nothing more than a drop in the bucket. She's not the only one who went all out for someone they loved. When Jonas decided he wanted to propose to his girlfriend, Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner, he went out and bought the prettiest diamond ring. The couple showed off the stunning engagement ring on their social media accounts, and many people wondered just how much Joe spent on the dazzling jewelry. The real price of the ring is unknown, but jewelry experts estimate he could have easily spent anywhere between $20,000 and $150,000 or more. That's a small price to pay to give the love of your life a token of your affection. We wish them the best. That brings us to the end of our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Were you shocked to see the truth about the lives of Disney Channel stars? If so, let us know which of these extravagant purchases surprised you the most. The most original reply might just get pinned to the top of the comment section. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you can be notified when we upload a brand new video. See you next time!